everybody. Well, happy Wednesday and welcome to an outdoor edition of the Midweek Update. I'm Jonathan, Executive Minister here at OCC. Usually I've got Fitz with me or one of our other staff, but you just got me today, and I thought I'd do just kind of a special version out here on this beautiful Wednesday, out here in our parking lot, which if you've been with us on campus in recent weeks, you've seen some activity out here. We had a full resurfacing done of our main parking lot. It's kind of phase one of a two-phase project this year and next year in which we're resurfacing our entire campus lot. But we did our main lot this year along with the entranceway and did some restriping, and so that's super nice. And parking lots are just one of those sort of necessary things, but when we think about our first impression and visitors and guests coming onto our campus, we want to make sure that we have a really clean, well-directed space for them that looks professional, that looks nice. And so we're just grateful to be able to have this, to be able to have the resources to do this. It's because of your generosity and ongoing giving that we're able to do these kind of necessary things with our campus along the way. But I wanted to talk about it out here, specifically in the context of, you can see the sign behind me, our guest parking area, because, again, we want to make sure that our guests feel super welcomed and have easy access. We know so many of them come somewhat hesitantly or even begrudgingly sometimes. And so when they arrive here on our campus, we want to make sure, number one, that they got a great parking spot, that there's parking available. And then that way they've just got easy access into the building. And so I just wanted to remind you that we've got these signs here. There's one here and then one over here behind the camera. And this whole section, we just want to make a special place just for our guests. It's well marked. And so when you arrive Sunday, there's plenty of other parking. Just try to avoid these spots, and we want to reserve them for our guests. Now, on down from you a little bit, kind of in the same vein for our older senior adult members. Again, for more from a physical standpoint, we want to make sure that they have easy access. So that area is marked as well, just for our seniors. And then, as always, of course, we've got easy access handicap parking. So those are all restriped, really labeled clearly, and we just wanted to let you know about that and remind you that for the rest of us who can walk a little bit and don't need to park quite as close up to the building to leave these spaces for our guests and for our seniors, plenty of other parking around the building and here in our main lot. So be sure and honor that when you come this next Sunday and the weeks ahead. Also, I'm outside just to remind us of the beauty of our campus and the resource that we have here. This summer, there's going to be so much going on out here on this campus. And we're just grateful, to be able to provide this space for our community, for our friends, for each other to come and have a good time, but more importantly, to hopefully meet Jesus. That these, we call them bridge events, that these will provide a bridge, a gateway to an encounter with Christ. That's why we do everything. So we're just looking forward to some really fun, intentional things out here on this campus this summer, from our kids to our students all the way up into our adults. So we'll be talking about Summerfest. That's coming up in just 2.5 weeks. We'll be talking more specifically about that next week and the following week. But again, jump on our website, check out all the info that's going on, so you're not just informed, but you're engaging in opportunities and you're sharing these opportunities with your friends. So look forward to what's ahead this summer. Now, this coming Sunday, we'll continue in our series, Top 10, Week 3 of that series. Looking forward to diving back into that. If you haven't figured out yet, we're not quite going in order, so you'll just have to come and find out firsthand what commandment specifically we'll be talking about. But it's one of the top 10, one of the 10 from the 10 commandments that we'll be diving into this Sunday. Now, if you have already made your way back to campus, man, it's been great to have you here. We've seen so many come back to campus. If you're still online with us, and just kind of gut check time right now, if you're still online more out of convenience than anything else, we want to challenge you to consider maybe this Sunday being the Sunday you get back on campus. There are so many things distracting us and pulling us away, and we don't want this online opportunity to just be a convenience thing. It is there for a very real and important purpose, and that's for folks who physically can't get out, or who are out of town, or guests who are just beginning the process of investigating church for the first time. And it's such a great way to meet them where they are, but hopefully, again, build a bridge to them getting here on campus. But if that's not you, if you were a regular attender before COVID, we hope you'll get back into that on-campus regular activity now. I think now's the time. We're safer than ever, and so we just want to invite you back in person. It's so important to gather in person with the church every week. So don't neglect that. Be committed to that. Join us. I can just guarantee you will never regret coming here to worship and being on campus with brothers and sisters like-minded, worshiping Jesus, learning and growing in Him. So we look forward to seeing you Sunday. Thanks for hanging out just for a few minutes with me out here in this parking lot. Again, reminder, save some room for our guests here up front and our seniors, and we will see you Sunday morning. God bless.